everyone, welcome to Remote STEM class. Mr. Dowd here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Happy Monday. Hope everyone had a great long weekend. And if you celebrate Easter, hope you got some nice Easter candy and got to see the bunny. Anyways, continue on with our national park project. So, last class I did the, I'm going to pronounce this wrong again, the Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Today we're going to go to the ominous Death Valley National Park. So let's go zoom on in. Alrighty, so to start off first, we have it's called the Roylite. It's the ruins of a 1905 gold mining town. It's now a Hollywood movie set and now a historic site with art installations. So back in 1905 there used to be a big town around. This is all that's left. Just some ruins. It's kind of cool. So for those who don't know, there was a huge boom in the early 1900s. That's the early 20th century, not 21st. So there's a big gold mining boom, especially out in California area, which this is in California and Nevada area. Next, we go to the Salt Creek Intrepid Trail. So it's a half-mile of boardwalk around a loop over desert sand and along spring-fed Salt Creek, home to rare pupfish. So there's a creek in here somewhere. From this picture, it's not here. Hey, what a lovely couple. So the picture of the water isn't here, but they're pupfish. I never heard of a pupfish. What does a pupfish look like? Ooh, a very pretty looking blue fish, huh? I like it. Alright, so let's go on to the next place. The Harmony Borax Works. So back in 1884, around then, there was a borax plant in Furnace Creek where 20 mule teams once hauled processed goods to market. So borax, I'm 90% sure, is a cleaning agent. So it used to be mined here or created here and then shipped out. So another old ruin. Next, we go to the Visitor Center. I'm just going to skip that. On to the next one, Devil's Golf Course. So it's spikes of rock salt encoded over time by rain and wind, creating an expanse only the devil could play golf on. So it's obviously not a real golf course. It's just a joke, but it looks like a bunch of little golf balls, kind of. Looks very uncomfortable to sleep on. Definitely need a big bed for that. Next, we go to Badwater Basin. The salty drainage basin sits 282 feet below sea level. So this is a point where if you look around, there's all these mountains all around. So all the water will drain down to the bottom, and now it's all salt. Pretty cool. It's almost like a salt flat. Next, we go to the Artist Palette. Series of hills in pastel hues colored by oxidation and weathering along a 9-mile Artist Drive loop. So you can drive around here. So if you look, because of oxidation and other minerals in the earth, the mountains these hills are all different colors, like chalk almost. Very similar to chalk. Next is Zabriskie Point. Sizzling sight with views of the hilly Badlands, sunrises, and sunsets. Just what I like. I do love sunsets and sunrises, as my family knows. So obviously that's probably a good viewing point right there. I mean, that is an awesome picture, though. Wow. Alright, on to the next one, Dante's View. So a popular viewpoint from the 1970s filming location of Star Wars. Oh, so I'm going to just take a guess, but this was back for Tatooine, I think, the planet of Tatooine. Looks very desert-like, right? Very barren land, huh? But definitely very panoramic view at the same time. Next is Stovepipe Wells. So dating back to 1926, this old West-themed hotel has simple rooms and an outdoor pool. So this is just a really old hotel, in all. from 1926. So it's pretty old. Very, very old area. Okay, next we have the Mosaic Canyon Trail. So it's another hiking trail. It goes through this narrow canyon slot with Geological Museum of polished rocks and marble walls. So the reason why they call it the Geologic Museum is because if you look at this picture here, you see all these layers. You can learn a lot about what happened, what was going around in the world back when this layer was on the top. Okay? That's why it's called a Geological Museum. And on to our second to last one, the Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes. This vast area of mountain fringe sand dunes reaching 100 feet high is a prime spot for sandboarding. This looks like, see, I wouldn't think a desert like this is actually in America. It's crazy. I think this would be like on the Sahara Desert or something. But yeah, so the sandboarding is very similar to snowboarding or something. So instead of going down snow, you're going down sand. Definitely wear some glasses because you don't want sand getting in your eyes. But I assume you get sand everywhere. And I don't know about you, but I hate getting sand in my shorts. It's always very uncomfortable. And to our last one for Death Valley. Oop, the picture did not load. Weird. Anyways, this is the I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Also, Ubibihi crater. So this crater was caused by a meteorite, most likely. So it's a half-mile across. Oh, it's a volcanic crater. So there was a volcano here and exploded and left a crater. That's half a mile wide. That's pretty insane. That is crazy. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for you today. Happy Monday. Hope everyone has a great day, and I'll see you again on Tuesday. Bye.
Hey guys, today I'm gonna make hamburgers just on the stove. So I have some hamburger in here. I'm gonna put salt and pepper on it, a little onion powder, and then I'm gonna make them into hamburger patties. Okay, they don't have to be perfectly round, kind of like meatballs. They're big and round like this. And then I'm going to cook them. And I'll flatten them once they're in the pan. Okay. Okay, so they look like this. I have 2 of them. Put them in the pan. Maybe I'll put a little more salt and pepper on. Smell, they smell. Okay. And then I will start them in the pan. Okay, I'm gonna do this one first because they seem kind of big. I'm gonna put that in the pan. I'm gonna flatten it. Till it cooks. Okay. Don't worry about the edges not being perfectly round because they'll still get crispy. Okay. See if I can put the other one in. Now these are, you could cook these on the grill too if you wanted to. Then you can serve them with French fries or salad or macaroni and cheese or whatever you want to on the side. They don't take that long to cook, probably about 4 minutes maybe, depending on how high you have it on. You should cook it most of the way through. Some people like it a little pink in the middle. So it depends on your preference. I personally like it all cooked all the way through. I don't really like it red. So I'm going to put cheese on top and they cook a little bit more. I just want to make sure the sides become also cooked. Okay, now I'm going to put a little bit of cheese on it. You can put sliced cheese or cheddar. I'm going to put a little bit of this on. That melts. And then toast the rolls. We'll be good to go. Cheese melting. Now you can put on it onions, tomatoes, lettuce also for your burger, or you can eat it without the roll. Don't press down too much because it's going to fall apart if you do. Just have to be kind of patient with it until it cooks all the way through. I mean, the only way you could really overcook them is if they turned like black and then they'd be like hockey puck. But these still have plenty of juice, so they can be cooked a little bit. All right, so you want to get rid of the red juice. You don't want it to be all red. You want it to just be a little bit. All right, and we're good to go. So after that, you're going to put them on a toasted bun, like I said, or eat them plain. You don't even have to put them on the bun. Okay, so this is still kind of red, huh? They're taking a little bit of time. Oh, they smell really good though. All right, there we go. I'm going to shut it off now so I can get them off, but you get the idea. Make sure they're cooked all the way through, and then you can just serve them on a hamburger roll, or bread, or plain. Okay guys, see you next time.
Hey Gators, welcome back to Language and Play. Guess what? We're back in school, so we get to use the studio again. So we get the cool backgrounds and everything else. All right, we're still gonna start with our vocal warm-up. Today we're gonna do Unique New York. Ready? Unique New York, unique New York. You know you need unique New York. All right, now you do it with me. Unique New York, unique New York. You know you need unique New York. Unique New York, unique New York. You know you need unique New York. All right, now try that a few more times on your own. So, last week we started with our mythological characters, where they were based on either a holiday or some sort of special event, okay? You guys have come up with some really good ones. I know we have one student who did the Sandman. We had another student doing the Easter Bunny. You can come up with whatever you wanted for last week. This week, we're gonna take those ideas and we're actually gonna turn them into a little mini play. All right, so now you're gonna take whatever character you have. So for me, I was Ned the Easter Bunny, right? So I am going to now add other characters in, all right? What are some characters that might have a conflict with that Easter Bunny, all right? What might be a problem? Maybe somebody stole all of the Easter Bunny's eggs and he has to go find them. All right, there has to be some sort of conflict. So now you're gonna need to come up with a conflict and a antagonist. All right, so you are the protagonist, you need to come up with a conflict and an antagonist. So your job today is to brainstorm, and then tomorrow we're gonna be talking about how to actually weave it into a storyline. All right, can't wait to see what you come up with, Gators. Great job.
Hi guys, today we have a special request for hand drawings, especially this one. This is a close-up of the hand of God and Adam. The painting is called The Creation of Adam, and it's a detail from that. And this painting is actually painted on the ceiling of a large church in Italy called the Sistine Chapel, and it was painted by someone named Michelangelo. He's a famous artist from the time of the Renaissance period. He was from Italy. So we're going to focus on hands for the next few lessons. Hands are really complicated to draw, but they're fun to draw, and we all have them right in front of us. So perfect model, right? Your hand. So we had a special request to draw these two particular hands. So here we go. So I'm going to start with the hand on the left, okay, Adam's hand. And I'm just going to start with kind of like making the shape of the hand first. So I'm just going to kind of draw this part here, that right there. I'm going to add that forefinger. And then I'm going to come back up and make the thumb. And then the other fingers are kind of behind. One finger's behind that thumb. Looks a little strange right now, but I'm going to go back and make it look even better, I hope. Here's another finger coming down. I'm going to go back up here, create the back of the hand. And then the wrist is sort of bent. A little bit of bent hand there. So I'm going to go back, bring this out a little bit more. So I started out just by kind of breaking it down into the shapes that I saw. And then I'm going to come back and try to add a little more detail. A little overlapping happening. So there's one of the hands. And then I'm going to draw God's hand on the other side. It's almost touching Adam's hand, this guy Adam. Almost. Can you imagine trying to draw and paint this on a ceiling of a chapel? That must have been tough for Michelangelo. So I'm going to look at like the main part of the hand here, just kind of make a shape. I drew that forefinger coming out. The arm extends out. Forefinger, the thumb kind of comes out a little closer to us. This. Give it a try, guys. It's tricky. We're going to do some more just kind of like drawing hands and practicing drawing different hands in different poses from different angles. This one's a tricky one, but it was a really good request. So here you go. You know who you are. All right, guys. Good luck with your drawings of the hands that are almost touching, but not quite. Good luck.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Virtual PE. I'm Miss Sweetie. All right, so welcome back from Easter vacation, and I hope you had a great weekend, and you're ready to get back into the swing of things, back to work. We have 2 weeks before our April vacation, so let's definitely focus on getting some work done and getting, term 3 off to a right foot. So for me, I'm going to do a little bit of cardio, and I'm going to do a little bit of muscle building with our legs and our abdominals. All right, welcome back, and let's get to 20 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 oblique crunches. 1, 20 oblique crunches. 1, 2, 17, 18, 19. 20 oblique crunches. 1, 2, 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 oblique crunches. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11,
Thanks for watching Enrichment TV, Gators. Remember, work hard, be nice, and we'll see you tomorrow.